So this is my second book, and I knew out the gate if I was going to ever make a part two that I wanted it to be called the obligatory sequel, just because I think I'm funny sometimes. And between the first book and the second book, I got a job screenwriting for clever movies that would later become fandom entertainment and some other stuff. But I wrote 150 episodes of content for them, like before and during this book. So my writing, I feel like dramatically improved out of sheer practice and quality and working for editors. And this was a good time in life. This was like 2015. So Guardians of the Galaxy was out. Captain America the Winter Soldier had dropped. Nobody Stays Dead in Comics was a chapter that somebody told me later on would help them with the loss of a parent, that which is amazing. Baymax chapter. Also, the time when the Arrowverse was starting. There's a chapter of What Doctor Who Series 8 Taught Me About Marriage. I got to read that chapter at the start of somebody's wedding as part of their wedding ceremony, which was just bonkers. There's a Chuck chapter in here, which I was later able to give this book to Zachary Levi at a Comic-Con. But I also got to write a chapter on the screenwriting that I was doing and have the host of the show that I was screenwriting for to write the foreword. Big Bang Theory chapter, which I forget that I actually wrote. There's one on Lost and Heroes and Finishing Well. There's a Destiny chapter, a Doctor Horrible chapter, a Blues Brothers chapter. There's a couple Walking Dead chapters, some Attack on Titan. But one of the reasons I stopped carrying this one at shows, outside of it being older, is because some of it is outdated. Because when I wrote this, Supernatural was like on season 9, and God had not been a character on the show at that point. And it talks about that. I was really proud of this one. This one came leaps and bounds in between, like how the quality of the first one to this one. My editing changed. From Timmy Martins, who would become part of my editing team for the next decade, to also my friend Janice Swainer at that point in time, who I met playing Destiny through Game Church and became an editor in this. If nothing else, the title makes me smile. So again, all the chapters that are in this one you can read for free on our website. But I just want to point this out too. This says Roses because this is my daughter's copy, because there used to be a point in time where my daughter thought I was cool enough to carry my first 3 books in her backpack to school every day. Not that cool anymore.